shortage of medication?
Yeah, most of the time.
So when that happened, what did y'all do?
The patient had to do it out it or go to St. Vincent. Get it otherwise.
We would like to thank you for this great opportunity, and we've learned a lot, and we are very proud to know that there were a young lady back in those days who helped out a lot, and I wish that these days these people can realize what Bethel went through in those days. But what I can say now, you did a good job, and we're very thankful. So thank you, continue for your time.
Leave all your sins and you'll always be hanged. Shout hallelujah, our God is strong and give him the glory. Glory, glory, glory.
Before you had a pharmacy here, what were you using for medicine?
Right. Before we had a pharmacy, we had no doctors on the island, and that's in the 40s. All skin disease, we use different bush. Like we have a rash in the children's skin, we use a bush they call blight dog, or corella, that kind of bush. And we, with a little pot salt, or Epsom salt, and we bathe the children with that. That's for eczemas and the skin. And when they have cold, like cold in their throat, and some it's influenza and what they call them kind of fever and thing, we use bay rum, strong rum, soft grease, mixed together, nutmeg, and grease the children's skin. Sap the head with alkalado, because there was no doctor on the island during those days. If we use those for the cold, and within a few days we didn't get any relief from that, then we use supong a bush they call Christmas bush, and one they used to call here about here, that's what we call the glory cedar, and we pound them and squeeze a little Epsom salt and with milk for them to drink. And that is for those two disease. And then they had a disease, I think this one would be very strange to all of you. A disease they used to call tubu, and a disease they used to call chigga. I guess those people will tell you all about that. And for this chigga is something, see this little thing here? It was a little red something. A scab would come either in the palm of your hand or under the sole of your feet, that's what they call it, tubu. And the chigga and nit used to get in the toes and bore a hole and lay egg. And what we use to use for that is the seawater. Warm the seawater, sometimes we go and soak in the sea. We used to use coal pot ashes.
Those days, we used to have a lot of fleas. So the fleas is what uses to give you the
chigga.
chicken.
Right. That's chigga sometimes rolled out. Just like this little thing I say again, this little one here. It comes a ball and we pick them with a pin, a needle or something, and then leave the red hole. And for that medicine is cold pot ashes. You just take the cold pot ashes and shove in that. That's with the chigga. With the tubu, there's also a red thing, but it comes a tubu, it comes like a white scab, a hard scab under the sole of your feet. And but you know it's painful. You hardly mash at times. And after a while, that scab would come off and leave a red, round thing soup, like that. You know what we used to use for that medicine? Cassava. Grate the cassava and a stone.
Poisonous. Poisonous
Cassava.
cassava. Poisonous one.
Yes,
the
poisonous
bitter
cassava,
one.
the bitter cassava. Rub it again on a stone and take the breadfruit
Milk.
milk and mix it and put it on. And then. So these are what we used to use. And we had only one dispensary. That's down where the theater is down there, where Marsh Theater is down there. That was the dispensary. And we had only one dispenser and no doctor to the island.
We pick up those disease on their foot because in those days they didn't know anything like shoes on your foot. You go about your business without shoes on your foot and you pick up any kind of germs under the bottom foot. So
But then when we have broken limbs, you fall off a tree, you fall on a bicycle, you break your hand and your foot, the people just tied up, somebody just take 2 pieces of board and put them here and bind them up before you catch kids.